Today, we're going to be talking about some of the trends that are shaping the future of insurance agent marketing. You have to remember that the insurance market is actively changing today, and agents use digital channels to communicate with their clients. It's also important to remember that the competition is also constantly growing. So the success for you as an agent is going to depend significantly on marketing. And so you have to be effective in using digital marketing strategies to attract new clients, to cooperate with your existing customers, and then also manage your lead generation successfully. So you're going to need to develop an effective digital marketing strategy that works well for you. So what we're going to discuss in today's episode is some of the latest marketing trends for insurance agents. And these trends are going to affect the future of marketing for you as an insurance agent. They're things that you're going to need to pay attention to as you move forward. Obviously, the word of the day is AI. And so we want to talk about AI automation right off the bat. It's important to know that AI tools are widely used in marketing these days. AI technology can contribute greatly to the success of your agency and especially to your marketing strategy. You can use AI for a lot of different purposes. For example, you can use chatbots and virtual assistants to talk with your prospects and your customers. You can use these AI agents to answer a lot of the frequently asked questions that get asked over and over again, so you're not taking up manpower resources. You can use those tools to calculate the price of policies, just do a lot of the groundwork, the legwork, if you will. And as a result, what happens is you're going to be able to save time and then really focus on more of the important tasks, the face-to-face tasks, the things that really make you money. It's also possible to use the AI for data analysis, and this is going to be one of the key things you can use the AI for, to analyze high volumes of client data, to make some predictions in your client database. And you can use this data for marketing recommendations to really help you craft effective marketing campaigns based on the behavior of your customer database. You can also integrate AI into your CRM system and analyze the data of your current clients and recommend services and products that are going to best meet the needs of your current clients that they may not already be utilizing. And then, of course, AI is going to make it possible for you as an agent to automate your marketing, and that's probably the most attractive thing about it, because it's going to allow you to manage your marketing campaigns easily and efficiently, identify those target audiences, and then, of course, automate things like your email sending and your email management processes. The next thing that you want to be paying attention to is personalization, because personalization is going to make it possible for you as an insurance agent to build trust with your customer. Agents who know their target audiences well and offer the right kind of products to their audiences are the agents that are going to be the most successful. You want to match your products and services to your audience because you're doing a good job of matching things up to where they realize my agent gets me, and that's why I do business with them. You see, it doesn't make sense to offer just a standard package to every client. Instead, you want to personalize that service and offer packages that best suit the individual needs of your client. It's a good idea to use personalization in your email marketing. You can personalize each email to the client's needs, to their unique set of circumstances, and then make those email correspondences personalized as well. You can personalize the offers, and then in personalization, you're just going to be more successful. People want that concierge feel to doing business today. Even if they know that's not necessarily what's happening behind the scenes, they want to feel like that's what's happening behind the scenes. And really, the feeling is what we want to convey. So convey that feeling of personalized service. Of course, content marketing. Content marketing is one of the top trends in insurance marketing because you need to use content to build trust with your prospects and customers, but you also need to use content to develop your topical authority. And topical authority is so critical now because the AI and the search engines, in particular Google's AI, is looking for expertise. And expertise is the criteria that Google is using to serve up recommendations when Google's AI makes recommendations on consumer searches. And so it's important that you be demonstrating your expertise, and the way you do that is through content. Content can be blog posts, it can be articles, it can be short form videos, it can be long form videos, it can be snippets of information on your Google business profile or your other social media channels, LinkedIn articles. These are all ways to put out topical authority content that helps position you as the go-to expert in your industry and also in the geographic areas that you service. Don't forget mobile optimization, because the majority of search is being done on mobile devices. And that's something you need to keep in mind. So be thinking about mobile first when you are thinking about your marketing, because that is where most consumers are going to engage your message first, as they are going to engage with you on a mobile device. Whether that is speaking to their mobile assistant, Siri or Google or Alexa, or whether that is doing a search on their smartphone, they're going to start with their mobile device first, and then they may do their heavy lifting on their laptop or their desktop later. So you want to make sure that you're optimizing for mobile. That's especially important with your website and with your content. So be thinking mobile first. Make those videos vertical, not horizontal, because most content is being consumed on mobile devices these days. Don't forget voice search optimization. So much of what's being done today is being done with voice assistants. And so voice search optimization is another trend you need to be paying attention to. And so you need to adapt your search engine strategy for voice search. You've got to adapt your site and your landing pages for those voice queries, because they're a lot different than the query that is done when somebody sits down to their keyboard. When somebody's just talking to their device, their search query looks a whole lot different than when they type in keywords to their computer. And so mobile apps are going to allow you to also tap into this. And so be thinking about how to use mobile applications as part of your business. If you're part of a larger company as a captive agent, you're probably already going to have a mobile app as part of your marketing package. Don't forget to partner with technology companies, because you can integrate their online platforms with the offerings that some of these technology companies have to really optimize your sales process. There are some really robust technology platforms out there that will help you really expand your business and do some pretty amazing things on the technology front that will keep you in front of your prospects, in front of your customers, and really make you inescapable in the marketplace. And so be looking for those partnership opportunities and how you can implement the latest technology into your business. Don't forget protection of personal data. This is a big thing to keep in mind in today's world. When you're providing services, you're going to be collecting personal data from customers. And you need to make sure that you have good safeguards in place to protect that data because consumers want to know that you are taking precautions to protect that data and that you take that seriously. And if you take that responsibility seriously and you make sure to let people know some of the steps you're taking to do that, it's going to give you an advantage. So, bring attention to the fact that that's something you make a priority. And then use safe methods of storing personal data and give some disclosures on how you do that and just make that a part of your overall marketing strategy. Keep in mind that digital marketing is going to continue to evolve and that technologies are going to be integrated into the marketing mix for the foreseeable future, especially as AI continues to develop. And AI is just getting more and more, not just complex, but really more and more user-friendly and more capable in what it's able to do. And some of the new features that are coming out just seems like almost daily. And so there's going to be a lot of great things coming out for you as an agent to take advantage of. The thing is going to be those who adapt to these technologies quickly and then use that advantage to enhance their expertise in the marketplace are going to be those that really stay ahead of the competition. And it's going to be important to automate as much as possible. Use that automation, leverage that, work smarter, not harder, protect personal data, and build trust with your prospects, with your customers, and establish those long-lasting partnerships with your vendors, with your clients, and become a trusted resource in your local community. By following some of these latest trends, you can be adjusting to what's happening today and be ahead of most of the agents out there. Most agents are slow to react, and by being ahead of the pack, you're going to have a real advantage because technology is changing so fast. And so those who get ahead of the curve are really going to have a major advantage over the next 18 to 24 months, and we want to encourage you to do that. If I can help you, if my team can help you adapt some of these new technologies, especially AI, to your insurance agency business, give us a call or schedule a strategy session with us at Agent Branding and Marketing. You can do that at agentbrandingandmarketing.com/schedule. We'd love to talk with you and show you how to dominate your market with an ecosystem that is built entirely around you, and it is meant to give you the competitive edge. Thanks for tuning in today, and I look forward to talking with you in the next episode.